What is going on, guys? Today we've got Udogie. I'm hoping I'm saying that right, but we've got the left back Italiano for Spurs. He is 88 rated. I'm interested to see if he can go into the evolutions. We will have a look at that to see if it's possible. I don't think... Oh God, no, he can't. In fact, he can't. I'm just looking at FUTBin. Because he's got the free positions, he actually cannot finish the glow up, I think it is. So they have kind of stuffed him in that area. He has got Jockey Plus, which is always nice. He is a 4-star, 3-star, which is always interesting. 6'1" with a high. Can go left mid or left back. We've got long ball pass, whipped pass, block, and quick step alongside the Jockey Plus. Pace-wise, not a problem whatsoever. Shooting's okay. Passing's got a bit. To be honest, he's going to be more of your standard left back more than anything. Defending could do with an upgrade. Dribbling, composure's okay. Agility, balance. Agility is very nice. Reactions are okay. Physicality, very nice as well. So if we're looking at him in terms of... That's not going to give me the answer, is it? Is it going to give me it? No, we'll come back to that then. Because I'm thinking Anchor would be the shout. Yeah, I feel like Anchor's definitely the way to go with him. So let's chuck him in the team. Let's just double check that he cannot go into the evolutions, because pretty sure he is the free position. So that should mean he is not eligible for it. So, oh no, can he? Are we sure? So the glower, is that the one I'm thinking? Yeah. Max. Oh, okay. No, max free position. So he can. Oh, okay. So he can go to 90 rated. He would get the pinged pass, bit more on the physical, bit more dribbling. What does that card turn into then? So he ends up with 82 composure, 93 agility. That might not be a bad shout for him, to be honest. I feel like if you're going for an SBC and you've not done it yet, it could be the shout. You could just go then Anchor again, and that would be very interesting. We'll have a look at that on FUTBin at the end if you wanted to do that. So I thought it was max 2 play styles positions. So actually he can go into it, which is really nice. So let's go and chuck him into the team. I think we're going to have to put him somewhere. So he's just going to fit in over Bakker, and he's got some big boots to really fill up here because Bakker has been absolutely outstanding. But I'm always open to a change if needed. So we're going to go. I feel like the Anchor's definitely the run to go with anyway. I don't think going for a shadow. The 99 pace would be nice. You could argue. I really wish that FUTBin would update straight away. In fact, it has updated now. So a shadow, you end up with 98 pace, 89 defending. It's always nice. I've already put the Anchor on. I already have. Okay, Anchor would give you 95 pace, 87 defending, 93 physical. So if you're looking at the overall, shadow would go 90. Ooh, do I go the shadow then? I can imagine a lot of people will. Yeah, I feel like we'll go for the shadow. We've got more than enough shadows to go around. We've got 18 of them, so that's absolutely fine. Let's jump into a match and see what this man can do for us then. Are you looking for gift cards, game keys and more? Head over to U7Buy for a variety of cards you can get today. From PSN, Steam, all the way to Xbox. With huge amounts of price variations. Check the link in the description for cheap, reliable digital cards for you right now. I'm interested to see what he can actually do for us then, because it all depends, I suppose, what you're looking for the left back. If you're kind of wanting that overlap, if you wanted somebody to just solidly defend, that is going to really put a place on... Nearly. Why does the pitch look different? It looks a lot bigger for some reason. So it will depend on what you want. By the looks of him, especially with that upgrade, if you're going for the 90 as well and you've not already done it, it's definitely not a bad shout to go for him, really. And the Jockey Plus, I must admit, for me has always been good. It's not necessarily my kind of go-to left-back one. Ooh, get the tackle, get a header. He's 6 foot, what was he? 6'1", 6'1", so a decent size left-back nonetheless. I'm very interested to see how he can defend. This guy is literally performing nothing. And I do normally like the long ball pass just to kind of go across ball there, but it didn't quite work out. Can we go backwards? And we'll go for that big ball in. Good tackle. Gets the block. Ooh. Still holds on to it. That's fine. With obviously the block plus as well. That is predominantly going to be literally as it sounds. A greater reach on blocking. Just naturally more increased successful blocking as well. Can we get that ball? No. We're going to rush it too much into him. See how quickly he gets back. What's his defensive? Is he a high? He's a high, which is always good. And across. Nice. Get that block. Big tackle. It's coming in at the moment at about 85,000 coins, which I think is phenomenal value. When we're looking at the likes of like an Alphonso Davies, we're looking at obviously Ashley Cole. They are monster prices, and for literally, what, about 150,000, you can get him doing the upgrade for the SBC and then also paying for the actual evolution as well. Watching the jockey, and it's not block, it's jockey. Why did I think he's got block? Good jockeying on him. So, erase what I said about block. It's jockey, which obviously is the 2 left sticks in. It just means he basically can jockey quicker, which I'll always take. I do like a good jockey when you're going down the wing, especially kind of keeping them out. There we go, little turn. Not much on the dribbling, but we get past it. But like I was saying, 150 for him. Very good value for the actual SBC and the evolution. So you get basically 150k for a 90 left back. Prem Italian, which again is absolutely in the market at the moment. With Cannavaro, Maldini, Baggio coming in. There's a lot of Italians that you could make that Italian team for. Why on earth would you do that? Ooh, I wonder if that is future star Beckham, actually. Let's get that jockey on. He knows he'll want to hit it to him then. He's got Petit as well. This guy's got a team and a half. And a Lewandowski. I think that was the gold Lewandowski then. Find him up the pitch. So far been a standard left back, to be honest. With Baka, I kind of don't notice her too much. She has obviously got the whipped pass, but I'm not much one for an overlapping left back anyway. So, like I said, it is all dependent on what you want. He needs to be getting back there, though. The only problem is if you don't have the tactics on, whether he runs forward or not with that high work rate. Ooh, that's not very good. He's going to go for the pass anyway. Maldini stepping in, nice. And we've just passed it back to him. He's going to go backwards. No, we managed to get away with it. And to be honest, I've been using, Centurion's Ivo Llorente for absolute time. And to be honest, he's not really done me wrong either. The only problem with the left back is just the amount of players we actually have had. So obviously, if you've done your Baka, if you've done your Havertz, really there's no extra bonus to having him. He doesn't have that double play style plus unless you were to do the evolution, which ping pass again is going to do nicely for him. Can we get that? Oh, I thought he was going to go for the tackle. Looking for something on the edge. Pushing it forward a little bit. He's got the pace on him, which is absolutely brilliant. 6'1" and built like a brick. That is exactly what we want. Pass in there. That's why we need the ping pass. Defensive watch. Gets his jockey out. He's going to look for the Beckham ball. Beautifully done. Beautiful. And that's exactly what you want to do with the jockey. It's just not committing fully, waiting for them to look for either a pass and kind of pounce on that pass more than anything. That's the perfect one. Having then maybe a whipped pass to kind of go into them angles would be brilliant. And it's what Baka personally has. If you are playing either somebody who knows how to defend and you can't just run through them like sillily, then that's going to be the biggest bonus you're going to get with someone like a Baka. But naturally, you could do it a different way. You could have your right back. Okay, you can. Did I press anything? I don't know. But you could have your right back do it. So, for instance, if you was... Oh, I knew he was going right. You could have him as the whipped passer. So you kind of have one that is more of a stay back left back. And then one that is more of the crosser. You could easily just switch them over. Brilliant challenge. Oh, that nearly dipped itself in a perfect position for me. Watching that wing. What can we get? Lamperty's coming forward. Ooh, I went for the harsh jump in there. Could have probably got it on the next step, but it's always defensive errors that you're going to make at times. Beautiful challenge again. He likes his slide tackles. Slide tackle plus would have been perfect for him, I swear. Find the run up the wing. Keep going. Good strength. And there's a ball in for Best. Mbappe. Ooh, there it is. One step, and thank you very much. Looking for that challenge. Oh, he's going to go on the inside every single time. Lovely, good tackle, and there we go. Oh, and that's a block and a half. Didn't even mean he just got into the position. Big challenge against second one. Oh, he was there for that second one. Whoa, sold Beckham down a river. There's the ball. Oh, that's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Followed with a ball roll. Followed with a finesse. And Udogie, best. What are you doing to me? Oh, it's a lovely overlap. I see Mbappe. Can we get the little one into him? It's enough. Little sneak. Oh, thank you very much. I'm happy. So going into the overall form then, we've got the SBC currently coming in at 86. We've got an 85 squad, 84 Italian Prem, very easy to do. No team of the weeks needed as well, which is perfect. Let alone that, like we said, he can go into the evolutions, which is the glow up. It's either 350 points or 75,000 coins. Again, I would always issue with any of these to try and do coins if you can. I think anything under 100 is more realistic. When we started to see them for like 200, I just think that is a considerable amount if you're not getting like a +5 on an already good card. When it comes to Udogie as well, a very decent upgrade in himself. So you look at the 90, it's most definitely a great glow up for him. If you went for the shadow, you get 99, 92. That would put him as a 92 left back. Or you could go and split it 97 pace, 90 defending and 95 physical. Again, that is going to be a wonderful, wonderful left back. If we was to try and compare that right now, we're thinking, say we go with a shadow, because in terms of physicality, I'm quite happy at 90 realistically. I'm not going to see a major difference between the strength. Like, yes, there might be a little bit better, but he's already 6'1", a big build. I'm pretty sure is he an average build, did I see? I swear they used to have it. They used to have it somewhere around here. Some players have it, some players don't. But I'm pretty sure he's got a kind of bigger build anyway, more stocky. You would get the pinged pass as well, which is always a nice one nonetheless. So if we was thinking of that, and if we compare him to some of the better left backs from SBCs, so Baka's obviously number 1 on that list. Havertz would definitely be number 2. We then also have, I believe it was Lodi. Lodi was another great one for cheap price, I'm talking. We do have Lodi coming in. Ooh, in fact, Udogie is going to be the cheapest out of them, which is not what I expected. If we went all of them into the same chemistry, so say we go with the shadow for all of them, Udogie definitely has the physicality game down to a T. That's a hunter, not a shadow. So say we go, because we'd have to realistically go anchor for her then, because it just makes more sense in terms of the physicality bonus. Havertz, you could argue both. I'm thinking shadow purely on pace value there. And then obviously with Lodi, we'd probably go with the anchor, just the fact that he's got 92 already. So you're looking at the stats between them. 4-star 3, 4-3, 4-4 and 4-3. Obviously, playstyle pluses, you've got 2 whipped passes, a jockey and a slide tackle. Jockey isn't my favourite, but it's definitely better than nothing. So we'll always take that. And in terms of stats, what are we looking at? So pace-wise, because of the chem star, we'll go to Udogie. It would go to Lodi if we went with shadow for him. And I think, would it go with... What does she end up with? 96, okay. And this is just the 88 as well. This isn't actually the full 90, which is the full upgrade we could get with him. And I probably would say, if you obviously haven't already done it. When we look at composure, that is the bit that will let him down. 88, 88, 85, only 80. May not be the worst thing in the world, but for me it does matter. When you go into them top scenarios, you want no excuses, and I must admit that is going to be a big thing when it is comparing to any other left back, because realistically they are the cheap left backs we can go for. There is so many more that there is there. Alphonso Davies has a more expensive SBC. Cole was there. You've got, who's the other one? We've got one recently, haven't we? I'm trying to think who we got. Left backs, SBC, what icons did we have? Roberto Carlos. Oh, Roberto Carlos was in the Future Stars, of course. So you have Roberto Carlos as a brand new card, talking a bit more expensive there. And that's why I don't like going in, because I could just say, well, go and get Teo because he's 5 million. Like, the difference in price is massive. So even if we look at the normal Roberto Carlos at 880, it's a huge price increase in comparison to the measly 80,000. So if we're kind of looking around his sort of level, I think it's a great SBC price. Bernardo Silva can play left back. Why? We have got Lamptey, another great shout. We did come up against him just. I expect Zambrotta to get an upgrade at some point soon. Cancelo can play there. Sakina's very good as well. Robertson could definitely do with an upgrade as well. But in terms of the price, I think they've got it spot on. I think most of these future stars are relatively decent price, nice and cheap, potential evolutions in the future or right now, and then hopefully they do give us another one at some point for him, which I can imagine we will get. If you want to hold out and potentially go for a whipped pass plus left back, then again, by all means, don't go into the 90, wait until we get to that one, because I guarantee he gets there. Whether he does get any upgrades along the way, I doubt it very much. We could make him into an 86 at a minimum. I think he's just great for the price. He's one of them ones worth stacking in your club, and maybe later on down the line, it does come to fruition. So let me know down below what you think about him. Make sure you do like and subscribe, and I'll catch him for the next one. Peace.